Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Yvette with Yvette's Junk Journal Shop, here today to share with you my hashtag 12x12 Junk Journal Challenge 2024 September journal. So you can find all of the journals included in this challenge from myself and my coworkers by using that hashtag there. And you will see journals from Dawn, Trisha, April, Joan, Sheila, and myself. We have a playlist with all of the videos highlighting each journal that we make each month. So you'll want to check those out if you haven't already. This journal that I've made for September has been on my bucket list for a while. It is a cooking journal, but it's also floral themed. So I kind of combined those two. The cover is made out of feed sack from the 1930s, different prints of feed sack. I just love this one with the little doggies on it. And then I actually tried something a little different with this. I used an Amazon envelope and I used that as the base, and then I kind of glue tacked down the fabric a little bit in the places that I wanted it, and then I did the stitching around each one of the different fabrics. And what happened was there were the bubble pack from the, you can kind of still hear it. It popped in some places and other places it didn't, so it gave it this kind of dimensional feel, and I really liked how that turned out. So I'd never done that before. I stitched the fabric right onto the bubble pack. So let me get this open. This is a closure that I made out of a piece of really wide lace, and then I cut it in half and made two strips, and I didn't have enough of it. It was like a piece of fabric that I cut, so I just tied it together here, and then I glued with Fabri-Tac this little wood disc that I covered in scrapbook paper. So that's how I made the tie. And then as we get into the journal here, you're going to see a few little things like the ruffles. I got a couple snippets, snippets from Dawn. So the last time that Dawn from Scrapbook Sage and I met up, she lives here at the coast as well. And the last time that we met up, she gave me a whole little tin of her, what she calls little bits, and they're just fabulous. So I'll show you some of those as we go through the journal here. I used paper to cover the chipboard here on the inside cover to give it a little bit of stability. So the corners are still, the edges are still a little bit, not as stable, but I think it'll be really cool as this journal gets used. This is going to kind of get, folded and things like that. I think it'll be really cool. So in the middle here, I've got a piece of chipboard that's also covered in the same paper. And then I've got, as you can see here, 3 signatures in this journal. I'm not sure how many pages it is. I'll put that in the description. I didn't count them before I started the video. So let's go ahead and take a look. All of the digitals in here are either from my shop, and I think there's 1 or 2 in there. I'll show you those. And then all the other digital kits are from Carolyn's Craft Tree, so I will link her in the description box. I had a lot of fun with this kit. I've had it for a little while and just wanted to use it. So, and I've left the pages white on the back because I think it really added to the soft feel of this journal. So this is from Dawn. It was a little piece she had in the tin that she gave me. And then I had these images from a magazine, like a home magazine, so I backed them with white cardstock and just put them in there. So there's a whole set of these kind of dishes, or not dishes, but like pots and pans and stuff that you'll see throughout the journal here. So these are all, like I said, all the images are from the kit. And I have a little journal card in here. Now that I saw that, I actually had a few more, so I'm going to add those in because I had pulled these aside. I just finished this journal and I wanted to get it done before, of course, the end of the month when I'm supposed to have it done. So I worked on this last night and finished it up. So there's a couple more that I wanted to put in there, so I'll put those in as I go through the journal. Here we have this. I don't remember who this digital kit is from, but I'll link it in the description box. And then here I have this photograph. I just thought that was fun. And this is a little journal card from Dawn. All my dyed papers in here are from Cheryl's at Cheryl's Crafts, and you'll see her link in the description box as well. Again, this is from a magazine here. And then this, this was a pocket in the kit, and I just made it into a little corner tuck. And then in here, here's another one of those images, and this is an envelope from the kit. And I just tuck that in there, so that's removable. On the other side, I made these journal cards out of paint chips. So I went to my local Walmart, got these paint chips, and then I just sprayed them with different inks and then put the image on there in a sticker and a little word, covered it in Cheryl's beautiful paper. So I kind of tried to keep this very soft and subtle. This is from my kit, Sentimental Rose, and you can get that on Rose Sentiments, I think. I can't remember the name, but it's a free digital on my Ko-fi shop. That's Yvette's Junk Journal shop on Ko-fi. And then this is from the paper pack. This was in with Dawn's, with God, all things are possible. So I put this in here because anytime I cook, that is definitely my motto. So I thought that was funny. Hey, let's stick one of these in there. So yeah, that's kind of how that came about. So again, this is from the kit. This is a piece of wallpaper. Here's one of Dawn's little snippets. And here's another one of those paint chips. And these, I'm going to have an upcoming tutorial on making these. So what these were labels, and I used the labels on here as well, and just sprayed those and then used those as stickers. So these are larger Avery labels, and my grandson and I had some fun stamping. He likes to stamp, so as you can see, they're kind of messy stamped. He's only 4. So we did that, and then I used Copic or Copic, however you say that, markers to color the background, and I think they turned out really cool. So I'll do a little tutorial on that later. And then here's a little snippet from Dawn. I put that on a piece of wallpaper, and then there's a postcard from the kit. So I love these beautiful colors that Caroline's put together, and I like the way all the yellow was on this page. I'm not a real yellow fan, but I like the way that this turned out and the way that they work so well together. So I think it made a nice little spread there. I have a side pocket here. Here's another one of those little rose, it's a pot strainer. So this book was from 1986, so the prices that are on there are what they were at that time. Here's another one of those labels that I made. I'm going to go ahead and stick another one of these in here like this. Kind of let that stick out the top. I like to do that. Beautiful paper from Cheryl's. Here's another one of those little magazine photos. This is from my rose kit here. So any of those that you see, I kind of wanted to tie all of these little rose elements in. So my mother's maiden name was Rose, and I know my grandmother would have loved those. They're pink and just everything she would love. Put another one of these in here. There's another one of my paint chips. Altered paint chips, I guess. A little bit of ruffle from Dawn. So I only had 2 of those blue ruffles, and I thought they were perfect for this journal. Then this I glued on the other side. It's got a little pocket with a postcard in there from the kit. Did a little collage here. So I left lots of room for adding recipes, or you could use this as a journal if you like. Here's another little label. If you like cooking theme, but you want to use it as a journal, it would work for that as well. or you could attach your recipes or write them in here. So this was really fun to work on. I had a great time making this journal. And thank you, Dawn and Shirls and Caroline, for your wonderful contributions, though you didn't know you were going to be contributing. And then this was a little envelope here, so I just made it into a tuck spot, opened up the bottom so it comes out. And then I used a little cluster from Dawn there. This is also a cluster from Dawn. And I used this magazine page and just put a couple of journal spots in there. And I have a little ticket from the journal kit and tucked that into one of my little labels. I really love how those labels turned out. That's a craft with B and me. And then in the back here, I just put a piece of Shirl's paper in there because I didn't want to really interfere with this image from the paper that I used to cover those chipboards. So there we have the journal. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and this was a fun project. Join me in my upcoming video, which I'll be revealing in the first week in October for my plans for my October journal. So stay tuned for that. Be sure to check out everybody's channel who's participating in this challenge. Again, that's hashtag 12x12 Junk Journal Challenge 2024. We're having a great time. Hope you guys join in on the fun. And thanks so much for watching. Again, you can find this journal and all my other journals, consignment journals, and supplies at my Ko-fi shop, Yvette's Junk Journal Shop. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.